Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the
Datang
hot
aja, Om.
ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Sacco, Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Bruno Fernandes. Mateus. Martinez. Marlowe. Whipped in. And they've been caught out here. Rice. It's been a rather gentle affair so far. Bruno Fernandes. Dashing forward at pace. He's found his man. Martin. Forward it goes. Martin.
Well, each team knows that they're still well below standard, and it's a question of which can find a way out.
Maguire. Chambers. Martin. A real chance to break. Going through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Out to the left it goes. Casemiro. Casemiro plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. So who's he picking out? And he's there to cut it out. Saka. Sacco. Timely intervention. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Looks to clip it forward.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Kelly. Gets it, going for goal!
Yeah.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Marlowe. Casemiro drives it forward. Sacco.
Get right, bro.
That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Perez. Martin.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Mateus. Bruno Fernandes. And the first half is done. So now the team has broken through. Not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Well read, he sorted that out. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has a pop! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a loose ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, good take in a good area. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know.
Casemiro with the foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Aimed in towards the centre. Has a pop! Hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Casemiro. Chance to break. Plays it out to the wing.
Oh.
And that is not finding anyone.
Dirasakan diri. Grup tugas. Ini football kan? Ini yang jarang orang main jadi. Gimana? Bukan. Jawab. Tidak bisa kan? Berlanjut. Komen ya, kita
Checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Rice plays a clever pass. He's got options out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Marlowe. Played out to the right. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why?
No question, that's a foul. And it would take something pretty special to beat the keeper from this far out. He spotted the run and played him through. And he just whacks it away. Chambers cuts it out. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Played into space out wide. Oh, terrible pass. In once more.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Gabriel Jesus. Oh, it goes for goal! And another time! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Rice with a real chance here. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Sacco. Bruno Fernandes. Shapes to shoot!
Bagus.
And that point will be that!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substance. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Almost there, and the players can feel it. It's come through. Hits one!
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Real chance! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high class.
Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Martinez. Sacco. It's
Asik.
taken out, that'll be a foul. Good strong hand by the keeper. Good stop.
Ya, 1-0.
And that will be the final act. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. And we're underway. Saka. Mateus. Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Bruno Fernandes! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's been taken short. Great leap! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Kelly. Gabriel. Mateus. Chance. Shapes to shoot. Yeah, right. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Bruno Perez. Chambers. Rice. Forward it goes. Well, Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these? Header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Bruno Fernandes usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can there.
Has a goal!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Can he shoots? And he's there to clear it. That is terrific skill. Fires it in low. Martin. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now a chance to break, and he's away. Kelly. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Mateus just brushed off the ball there. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Needed a better pass there. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. A real chance to break. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Saka. Martin. Come loose. Chance! And he's straight offside. Martinez. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes pings it out wide. Chambers. Rice. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Kelly. Oh, good take and a good air. Big chance! And he's done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Bruno Fernandes plays it out to the flank. Good take, shoots! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time, 8. There is the half-time whistle. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Already up and running for the second half. He's gone for it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Bruno Perez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bruno Perez. Casemiro gets it back. Martin. Chambers. Williams. Has he found his man? Martin. Bruno Fernandes did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Ganti.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Marlowe. And it's played forward. Hoists it high. Out of play for a goal kick. So here comes a substitution. Bruno Perez. Hoists it forward. Rice. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Maguire. Marlowe. Casemiro. Nicely controlled. Bruno Fernandes! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. There's going to be another change here. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This looks very much like a shoring up of the rear guard.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
There's a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Timely intervention.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Either side really getting hold of the ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Into the last 5 minutes. No, he wasn't being fooled. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Base. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Base. Tries to get it forward quickly. Merino. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. And I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Martin battles to win it back, and now the breakaway. It's a fabulous position. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. Chambers goes long. Marlowe tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. Has a hit! And another time! He's delivered all right! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That's it, and the shot! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Martin, played out to the right. Marlowe. Sacco. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bruno Perez. It's got through and has a goal! In it goes!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Has a pop! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Marlowe. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to locate someone up front. Bruno Perez plays it long. Gabriel doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Sacco! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Crowd court goes for goal! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Shoots! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Bruno Fernandes, a definite foul there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's played forward. He's left his man. Kelly. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. We've reached half-time.
Ready.
So off we go once more. Gabriel. Bruno Perez. Williams. Bruno Perez. Gabriel. He gets past his man. He's there to receive a chance! Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Chambers. Ah, he's given it away. Going through. Maguire is there to heave it away. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Saka. It's a loose ball. Out to the right. He's got options out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Towering header! Well, he should have done that, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. There's going to be another change here. Chambers. Saka. Casemiro. Nicely measured pass. Casemiro tries a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he's there to cut it out. Kelly. And the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goalkeeper's ball. Casemiro. Mason. That intervention was very necessary. Bruno Perez. Saka. Maguire concedes a free kick for that. Maguire is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Timely intervention. Williams. Gets it back. Plays it out to the wing.
Hey.
That's put paid to a promising move. Chambers. Gabriel. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well weighted. Gets away from his opponent. Has a hit! Oh, taken with style! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Forward pass, just brushed off the ball there. De Ligt cuts it out. Mason hoists it forward. It's a decent ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Dapat kasih rubuh.
Kelly. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. You look back on the game then, Jim.
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Aduh.
So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any...
Bruno Fernandes! Just sails past the upright.
Bruno Fernandes probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Martin. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Maguire. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. And it's been taken straight back. Saka. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gabriel. Well played, he saw that coming. Hoists it forward. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Gabriel. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Tries to get it forward quickly. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great lead! This could fall anywhere! Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Up to meet it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Gabriel. What an adventurous run from a defender. Keeps everyone guessing.
Great.
Now Shaw goes for goal! It's in!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gabriel. Gabriel. Look at the defender bombing forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Forward it goes. Sacco!
Oh, I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
Kelly. He's not going to get that. Hoists it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cuts it out. Martin. Maguire does well there, alert. Mateus, Bruno Fernandes,
Ay.
and he's going long. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gets into a dangerous position. Bruno Perez. Hoists it forward. Saka. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus. Gets a good foot in there. Breaks on here. And he's cut it out. Martin. And the first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's made sure that that won't get through. It's a brilliant interception. Casemiro. Marlow. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mateus. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
So here comes the substitution. They've played it short. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. And
oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Well,
we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now. Gets up to head it! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Brings it forward. Kelly. Saka. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Across the field it goes. He's looked long this time. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Casemiro. It's Casemiro. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Hello.
Marlow. Bruno Perez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Mason. Saka. Out to the right. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
To increase the lead. Oh, that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Mason.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's in shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So that's 2 now without reply. He goes long.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Mason. Casemiro. Marlowe. Pings it out wide. Gets it, and now what? He's had a goal! Harker. Gabriel. Pied tries to get it forward quickly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Pied. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Well, after all of that, Jim,
Kirim kopi hitam satu saja. Serang satu posisi. Dua jam tuh.
well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it and shapes to shoot! Kelly. Played back in. Bruno Perez. Koku. Forward it goes. Bruno Perez. Rice. And now they can launch a counter. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Berapa jam? Berapa jam?
Holland. Cuts it out. Kelly. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both...
Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Koku. Shot a goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Kelly. No goals as yet. Rice takes the long option. Churchy. Rodri. Chance! Bruno Perez. And he's going long. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Ah,
Rice. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rice again. And the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rice. And the counter is on. Churchy. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. There's a long ball. It's a brilliant interception. Reisiger. Churchy. Koku. Rice. Hoists it forward. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Driving on, a real charge here. Plays it out to the flank. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kelly. And there's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They've toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Just in half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Rice tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Saka, it's flagged offside. Ruben Dias. Mateus. Now a chance to break. Looks to clip it forward.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Martin. Chambers. And it's played forward. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Guardiola. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough.
Aduh, Haaland.
Manchester clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Got a sight of goal here. In comes the delivery. Koku. Ruben Dias. Looks to bypass the midfield. And the weighted pass. Ball through needs to be good here. Koku. Reisiger. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Churchy. He's managed to get himself offside. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. OD tries to stroke it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Goes for goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Rodri just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoists it high. Has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. OD. Gets away from his opponents. Kovacic is there to heave it away. OD. And there goes the final whistle. And a stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches. Satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end. And it finishes 0-0. Final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Ini memang berapa jam? Kopi mana? Ini. Ya.
Well, we're on the way. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Churchy. Plays it out to the flank. Back into the middle. Going for goal! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Ruben Dias.
Real chance!
Cut out in the nick of time. Hoists it forward. Gabriel. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come out. Bruno Perez. Battles to win it back. And that's sprayed out wide. Shapes to shoot! And the second time! He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself. Koku brings it forward. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. It's a decent ball. Tries a shot! Rodri. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Caligari. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, they can break here. Forward it goes. Rodri. Martin tries to get it forward quickly. Rodri. He's gone for it! This could fall anywhere! Cuts it out. Out again for a throw-in.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
He's had a shot! Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Hoists it forward. Churchy. A chance! Deflected behind for a corner kick. He's tried one. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. They've played it short. Goes to finish! He's making good use of his strength there. And the finish! And for a moment, time stood still. Bruno Perez. Rodri. It has got through to him. The first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Manchester deserve to be ahead and probably should be in front by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Manchester leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, but
He's gone for it! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where. And
he's had a go! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Gabriel gets wrestled off the ball.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Played out to the right. No, that's not the ball he wanted. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He spotted the run and played him through. Lovely bit of skill there. Looking for a decent ball in. Has a go! Plays it back. This is gone, that's a foul. Rodri is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Manchester making another change here. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Marot. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Surely, hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Manchester get it back again.
Hilang simpan bawah meja aja.
Marot.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Hoists it high.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marot. That's the throw.
Ada dapat bateria kan. Kalau di istana boleh kan buat kerja apa? Di pinggir jalan.
Gets away from his opponents.
Manchester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Looks to clip it forward. Foden. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Saka. OD. Gabriel Jesus. Foden. time is up. So it's ended in a draw, draft and graft and everything apart from a winning goal that never came. An intriguing contest and a result which at least partly satisfies all. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? So it's away we go then. Reisiger. And he's cut it out. Reisiger. Out to the right. Dinks one in. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Saka. Chance to shoot. Rodri. Churchy. A real chance to break. Reisiger. Gabriel. Caligari. Played out to the right. Gets it upfield. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Battles to win it back. Gabriel. Saka. Cuts it out. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. There will be a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! Saka finds himself offside. Mateus hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's played forward. Bruno Perez. Koku. He gets past his man. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Has a
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to...
Has a goal! It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played it again. Koku. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Well positioned to make that interception. Churchy. Good idea, just poorly executed. Donnarumma can claim that. Rice, he spotted the run and played him through. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes. Tries a shot! Missed by a fraction. Koku. Lays it out to the flank. He's got away. Rodri proves too strong there. Now a chance to break. Reisiger. Pins it out wide. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Manchester clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Rice floats one over. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Manchester come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. We're probably into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Reisiger. Churchy. Koku. And he's there to cut it out. Rice plays it forward. That's a decent ball. And they've been caught out here. Here comes another cross. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Over to the left. Played out to the right. Churchy. Cut out in the nick of time. Martin. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And the through ball is intercepted. Bruno Perez. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Deftly done.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Chip through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Defending was strong and firm.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Richard tries to get it forward quickly. Still just that single goal, and with shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail. And
Goes for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Marino clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Going through. Timely intervention. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester have won it. As much industry as inspiration. Whatever the formula, it has worked for them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.